Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First with news from last week's update. My dad had a CT scan. It actually was good results. It showed a little bit of shrinkage with the tumor, and parts of it seemed to be dead. There's like holes in it, which is good. This week they decided that they want to do a PET scan tomorrow, just to see what the metabolic activity is, and then make a determination at that point whether or not surgery is the correct option here. The main factor being if there's too much activity, they don't want to cut into it because it might spread it around. But regardless of the outcome there, the chemo has been working, so that's good. As for other things, let's see. Did Final Fantasy VII videos, obviously. Last week was very stressful, and I had to was having some problems with medication I was taking, so I didn't really do that much, unfortunately. But it was basically just trying to get my head to stop screaming at me. So it was not a fun week for me. Let's see. I did another Patreon drawing, Pistol from Piestol. It sounds like it's Pistol, right? From Skies of Arcadia, so you can look at that on Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever. I need to get a few more drawings done this week. This week is slightly lighter, maybe, in terms of my schoolwork, but I also have like midterms, and I have to do Patreon stuff. So yeah, it's still gonna be something. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really much else, honestly. I guess just something I've been thinking about. We had a speaker at our synagogue yesterday, and just talked about her life story, difficult times that she's been in. But there's an overarching idea that she discussed about how she got through the loss of two kids and her husband to violent means. And basically saying, like, you can ask why, why is this happening? Why is this going on? Can't necessarily assume that you're going to get an answer, but, one way to, help still live in the world after, grief and loss is just to take the time to appreciate the things that you do have, the little things in life. You woke up this morning, you opened your eyes and you could see, and there's some things that you really take for granted in life. That is something that unfortunately I had to learn the hard way. Really gonna be like that, huh? There's some things that I had to learn the hard way, not to take for granted, health-wise. But I even through that, I try to have an appreciation of the things that I do still have, the faculties I have left. The parts of me that don't hurt every morning. It's a matter of perspective, really. If you spend your life just thinking about what you don't have, then you're really not going to be satisfied, even if you do get it. But, if you take the time to just appreciate the things around you and the things that you do have, you could still want, but you're going to be a lot more comfortable in your life. And, when you do get the things that you want, you'll be able to appreciate them and not just want more after that. So just try to keep them at a bit of perspective about, not saying it could be worse, because that is a negative viewpoint, but just saying, taking a stock of the things that you do have in life, and not comparing yourself to others, saying I have this and other people don't. You don't have to make it a competition, but just keep in mind the little and big things that you have around you, and just take a moment to appreciate them, and understand your not everything in life is the worst right now. And again, that doesn't mean that you have to ignore your wants or needs, or ignore the bad things around you, but don't focus only on what you lack. Don't define yourself by what you lack, because then you're never going to feel whole in that regard. So just keep that in mind. And as always, keep doing the good things for the people around you, big and small. Just saying a kind word can change someone's day. Or, sometimes it's even just keeping your mouth shut when your opinion is not necessary. Sometimes I have to keep that in mind. But, whether people acknowledge the things that you do or not, I'm here to say thank you. So if you need that affirmation, it's coming right here. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for being good to the people around you and trying to make the world a better place, one little bit at a time. Anything additive is so much better than, being subtractive or even neutral. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you. And I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.